Okay guys, so this is a low population cutthroat rainbow trout stream and really low conditions, and you can see plain as day the glides, everything in the pools. And what you can't see, especially when it's cloudy and windy, is into the riffles. So I've basically just gone 18 inches to a small hare's ear pheasant tail with kind of sparkle tail thing, and I'm just going to work along the edges, just pick off the seams, let it drift, and I'm gonna basically engage anything that's moving and active. I don't see much in here, and I'm probably gonna work from here and just work up through the next run as well. I anticipate there's probably a couple 10, 12-inch fish, 8-inch fish in here that we're not seeing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just prospect kind of right through there, all the way up through the next riffle, and we'll just see what happens. There's always potential of that shallow water, nosed in, overhead, broken cover, loving 18 to 22-inch fish in here as well. So, hey, let's go see what happens. Okay, I can't see, but what I can do is have a prospect through the troughs and seams and just kind of work through and just have a look. And I mean, little depressions, little slots, just like that right there. Not too far out. They don't have to be far. Again, these fish could be in a lot of places. You don't know where every single nook and cranny is, but you know, there's fish here, and you don't know if they're going to be along that stuff over there or if they're going to be out. You just don't know. There's no hatch, there's nothing really happening, so I'll just put that right along that branch over there. I am looking for shapes, I'm looking for movement, I'm looking for rises, I'm looking for edges of bodies and tails, all that good stuff as I go. My dry fly's out there right along that stuff. You know, you just don't know where they're going to show up, right? It's the kind of water that they would glow if you could ever get sun on this run. Yeah, and it's hard not to look, but you got to stay focused on the fish. Just not there. I didn't see anything move either. No.
All right, so I'm gonna just fish this water up ahead because we can't see in it all that well. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I've got a seam right coming into the tail out here. And as I go up, I'm gonna look and fish a little further up on that seam. Yeah. No, it was bottom. I felt that. Give that a little bit of a reach. Catch up with that. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Sweet. Right at the back end.
It's a good fish, love.
I know it is. It's nice. Really nice. Yep. He's going to come down. But don't hook on those rocks, buddy. Whatever you do, let's not hook on those rocks. Yeah, he's underneath there. Come on. Out you come. Lead him out, lead him out, lead him down. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Really nice spot, eh? Tail out. Total tail out on the rocks. Really like that. Every time I reel him in and I think he's coming, he does not want to come up.
When he's coming, come on.
Yeah, I can't. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. And in the net. Yeah. Woo! Nice fish, Dave. Hell yeah. Wicked awesome. Here we go. And, oh yeah. Thanks, bud. Beautiful little male, I thought it was. Well, not little, okay. Yeah. Smaller male in terms of the kype. I'm talking about the kype here, guys. That's all I'm talking about. Yeah, gorgeous fish, beautiful fish, heavier fish actually. And there was more of this beautiful, again, gravel drop off into a gorgeous run. And that fish came up right in the tail out of that run. And yeah, just loved it, you know, just had to get a few drifts, and we couldn't see real well. Is there another fish?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh, there'll probably be another fish because yeah, it's just perfect water, but we couldn't see in there, so it was a means of just fish the water. And again, I'll just let you know I was using foam beetle. Where have you heard that before? That's mostly just because I wasn't expecting to get a take on that. I was using it so it could support my nymph. And I had 2.5 feet down was my size 12 little hare's ear with the pearlescent tail nymph.
Okay, so big wide flat and classic willow lined bank. You're literally looking for a cruiser. You can't dismiss this over here, but boy, oh boy, do you ever have to look for anything cruising out in this shallow flat. If this was a brown trout stream, oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We sure hope for even structure below all those overhanging willows and alders, you know?
Should be able to get fairly close out there, hey?
Yeah,
And
you should.
what I like about the cloudy day, as long as it doesn't get windy, the cloudy day, man, that just lets you look at everything underneath, eh?
Yes.
That was a rise up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We saw the
And he's
others.
going. That's 2. But let's just see. That could spell trouble on that flat of water. Holy cow. That's gorgeous though. So that's, oh, look at him go.
That's nice, Dave.
Look at him
Oh, I
go.
wanna get
He's going
on
to eat
camera.
that mayfly, come down. No, he's munching. You better get that lens going. We have a hatch going here.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
We legit do. Green drakes right there. That's sweet, hey?
That's really sweet. Such a nice big bug, eh?
It is.
Big bodied bug too.
Let's see where our fish is here. Somewhere over there. But that bush right across that I'm pointing at, there's a real nice fish that is kind of cycling. It's using that as overhead cover, dropping down, and then as pulses of mayflies hatch, he'll come out from it and up and feed on his way up. But then the big gusts of wind come along and the fish kind of spooks off and tucks right back underneath. So we're playing cat and mouse right now, just waiting for that fish to show up again. And I'm just looking for this fish. Not a lot of signs of it, and you just never know. He could be dropping all the way along underneath that, all that stuff as well. So I don't want to move from where I am until I see this guy again. And he's not making a lot of appearances. He's done 2 or 3 or actually 3 or 4 cycles of I'm here, but now I'm gone. So we're just gonna wait him out again. Yeah, well, another drake out there, and crazy. They're dropping. I don't know, we'll see. Spinner done, spinner done, spinner. Yep. See if he'll take this nymph now. Beautiful. Thank goodness. What's it look like from up there? Because my mind's eye of this is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'll come down for you.
No worries. Just about there.
Almost done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just land it.
I'll try on. There we go, little buddy. Woo! Okay, love. In fact, I'm probably just going to pop it. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Wicked. Skinny bugger.
Well, we've got another gorgeous riffle with kind of a bucket here right ahead of me, guys. And I know there's got to be a fish here. I did see one rise when we walked up to it. I got a lot of glare I'm looking at, so this isn't going to be easy. I might even actually just change my angles slightly and get downstream so that I can possibly see my dry fly that I'm casting. Wow. That's tough light. Geez, I can't do it from this angle. I just can't. It's not going to be back here. It's going to be further up. So I'll start to cast somewhere up in here. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Yes, nice. That was right where I'd seen him rise before too. That's
Nice
awesome.
spot, love.
Yep. Beauty. He wanted that. Oh, what happened there? Really?
Yeah, when you're fighting out of here, I could see your dry up here and push down.
Just, oh, shoot. So be it, hey? Yep. So this is, I just want to show you guys, this is the fly I've chosen. It's actually, I'd say easily a size 10. It's a pheasant tail emerger pattern that we've created that can easily represent these green drakes that are out here. Again, a poly wing, so it rides nice and high, and I could see that no problem. And then I do just have a smaller little green-bodied nymph with a tungsten bead below that, about 18 inches. So I'll just keep fishing this and we'll see what else is in here.
You'd be able to see everything. There's not a fish that couldn't be seen. Absolutely not. Even that well above that, there'd have to be a tail sticking out of that. Yeah, I mean, as I get up here, there's no way. There's no fish. There's just nothing there. And this right in here is just all fine shingly rock. There's nothing underneath. You can see plain as day. All this is just a sidewalk. Underneath there, there's no tails, there's no shape, there's no nothing underneath there. It would maybe 4 inches be about the only thing I couldn't see. So too over there, some through here, all through this, all over there. Nothing, 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 nothing. Woo woo. So up here we go. Yeah, nothing like having 4 or 5 different sets of footprints in the mud and sand in front of you on a river where every 3-ish pools there's one fish. If you don't see anything but a 6-incher, but you see a 6-incher plain as day, that's not always a great thing. Wow. Oh, rise up top there. Whoa. Way in the corner. Right in that top seam line up there. He's right there. He's there's a horizontal band.
Is it dark?
No, there's a horizontal band right there of white color.
Oh,
And he's just on that.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Right at the toe of that. See where that bubble is?
Yeah,
It's
bubbles coming
a
through.
foot to his right.
Oh, okay.
It's right. It's right in there. He's just
Okay.
going across that drop-off zone.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really funny stream that all this, and as we walked up, it was just getting really frustrating because you can see everything. I mean, if you can see a 6-inch fish in this water down deep, there's another one right out here. That one's about 10 or 12 inches actually. And yeah, I mean, if you can see that fish, then you pretty much should be able to see everything. And this guy just dropped in here. And anyway, as we were walking up, right in the top corner on that shallow flat up there, I saw a really nice rise. I was like, hey, is that just a little guy left over? Or no, it's a good fish. And he's right across the river there in that little bay, just where that seam is on that clay shelf. And Amelia's, oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
Yeah. You get that one?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Amelia's turned on the camera. Now I'm just switching over. I've got a green drake pattern. I'm going to put on a little smaller mayfly merger as well. And we'll just see if we can set this up. He went again.
That's cool.
That's awesome. So here we go. Little guy rise right here. Let's just do this. See if he wants to come up on me. Yay! Yeah, that's that little guy I was watching. No, that's what I was talking to the camera about, is if you can see this guy holding down deep in this water, there ain't nothing else here, you know. This guy's still there?
You're ready there, Lem?
I think so.
Looking for him right now,
He's there.
'cause I don't see him.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's there.
And that wind is just killing me right now. Coming around the corner, bouncing off those trees and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
That'll go right to him if he wants it. Got him? He wanted it.
Awesome, Dave.
He really wanted that.
Hell yeah.
Wow. That was gorgeous, hey?
You know when you know, eh?
Yeah, you just do. Wicked. Again, you don't miss that guy. You know, it's not like you can't see that. That's a deep pool, but it's bizarre that those are the only 2 fish, you know?
It is. It really is.
Wicked. He really wanted that. Yeah, I think it is a he too. Really wanted that. Little he. Gorgeous fish.
That's awesome.
Wicked. Healthy, happy cutthroat. Here we go. Ready?
Yep. And up
Yep.
and go for it.
Here we go. Wicked. Gorgeous. Oh man, that was gorgeous to watch him. Yeah. Well, those are the ones, and that's the whole thing. It's a weird day, but watch my rod tip.
Yep.
And that guy there, he just was glowing as he was rising and popping. And again, it's just a long casting. It was just a matter of getting the right drift, to be honest with you. And, you know, 14-foot leader down to, I think, 4x to the dry. big green drake, just a big pheasant tail emerger. It's just, think pheasant tail nymph body, upright post of poly, 3-4 wraps of brown hackle, poly wing pheasant tail emerger. And that's just it. So I think we got to keep going and try to find another fish.
So yeah, let's wait for him to drop to the tail out here. He went up on that sandy bit. I saw that.
Down to him.
Okay.
Guy's coming down to the tail out again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do you see him there?
I do see him here. He's coming down. He's turning around though.
Whenever you want.
You think I should go in there?
I don't. You do what you want.
Yeah, that's pretty. I want him shallower if possible. No, he's going.
Great.
I heard that crack, Dave. Did you not?
Hey! Can you see him?
No. I just saw him briefly and now I've lost him.
This guy's coming right down the shoreline.
Is he?
Yep, he's right on the stand, right there.
Oh, right in here. Okay.
He's
And
right
which way is he facing? Which way is he
Coming
facing?
down.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna do it coming down, Dave. Here we go. You ready?
Yep. Where is that? Where is that?
It's out here. Here he comes, here he comes, and
Yes.
took my nymph. Yes.
Good job.
Did you see that? Oh, hell, oh, I wasn't freaking rolling. Yes, I was. Yay. I was rolling. I know. I'm trying.
That's a bull trout.
Is it? Yes, it is. It is. I wondered if I saw leading white edges.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Nymph yourself up a bull trout.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring him down, steer him down. Come on, keep steering him. Keep steering him. Keep steering him. Keep steering him. That's it, Mills. Oh, Dave, pop. Oh! He was coming down and then turned his head and just pop.
Geez, that's a good looking log jam, isn't it? I'm gonna come and join you up on here. But the problem is it on top of shingly gravel? And is it all filled with shingly gravel? Yeah. I'm like 1% chance. Why? Because there's no rock on the bottom. There's absolutely nothing to hold to. Okay. And got him.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's the difference. The other day we were here, couldn't get this guy up. There was no hatch. There's absolutely no hatch and nothing happening. And we couldn't get this guy up. And he was glued to the bottom, 4 feet down. And there was no way I was going to get this fish. And now, here we are. There's been a green drake hatch today. And he was just off that shelf. And you can just tell it's a fish that was looking. Exact same fish.
That's awesome.
Yep. And you could just tell he was looking. That's a gorgeous one. Yep. Nice. Oh, man. I'm happy about that. That's just the difference between a fish that's active and looking for bugs and a fish that's not. Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. Here we go, love bug.
Go for it.
Wicked. Right to the sticks. I just saw him come up, eh?
That's
No.
super cool.
So, as I was saying while I was fighting that fish, believe it or not, I forget, last week after about a week and a half ago now, actually, that's what I'm trying to say. We were here, we went for golden trout, we came back down, and we just came, I don't know, 500 meters downstream of the trailhead for the golden trout. And we came here, and there was nothing hatching, absolutely nothing hatching. And this fish would not come off the bottom of that pool right there. And it was nymph, and it was just kind of avoid everything. It's like, yeah, we knew we were fishing follow-up to 4 other anglers that day, and there's no bugs. Today, I knew there was bugs earlier, so not so much right now, but I also knew that there was nobody else on the river today. And as I was walking up, I was like, where is he? And my spidey sense was just off that shelf. Why? Because green drakes hatch out of rock, gravel, that kind of stuff. The nymphs just live in that water. And where else would a fish be but nosed into the shelf, just picking off either drake, duns, fence spinners, emergers, or drift nymphs. And as I was walking up, I was like, this is, am I sure he's there? And I just turned around to Amelia and I said something, conversation. I turned back and this fish is just circling on the sand, right nosed in. It was like, okay, I got to go now. Are you ready? And it was like, yep, okay, let's get both cameras rolling. Boom, flip it in, and away we go.
Well, we've got one here, guys, that's kind of out in the bottom in the middle of this pocket here towards, somewhat towards the back. Maybe I'd call it the middle. I've still got a long dropper set up on, and I'm just going to try to give him a go. Oh, he dropped to the back and fed. Now he's going upstream. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I do have a chance here. Yeah, that has a chance. He's willing to come a bit left. Yeah, and yes! Right for the dry fly. Gotta love that, man. Hell yeah. Sweet love. Extras here.
Get him in the net.
Yeah. He comes and in the net. Yeah, nice fat cutty. Beautiful cutty.
He came on that.
He came on that dry, hey?
Yep.
Just
You
that
got that?
big
Just
sort of
getting
caddis pattern of mine. That's awesome.
Down, up, go.
Okay, here
Thanks,
we go.
love. And there she goes. And she's gonna slide on out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Awesome.
Woo! Darting back to her pool.